Hey guys, and welcome back to Popcorn Simulation Gaming. Now then, we've jumped back onto Alaskan Road Truckers. Um, I got in tonight to find out there was a 15 gigabyte update on this. Um, I was actually messaged while I was at work by one of my subscribers to say it had dropped Thursday afternoon. So I do believe the update is to do with PS5's save gaming, isn't it? I haven't hit that problem yet. I'm only 56 hours into the game, um, so I don't know when that problem starts to arrive. But yeah, we're gonna go and see if we can get a delivery, and we'll see if anything else has changed within the game. Like I said, I'm not sure what did or didn't. In all fairness, but yeah, let's have a drive. Get the windscreen wipers on. Let's have a look. Just get round this corner, guys. But yeah, it had a 15 gigabyte update. I do believe it's to do with the save game. Turn that down a little bit. I do believe it's to do with the save game. But I thought we'd have a drive of it and just see, has anything changed? Has any flickering stopped? Or seems a lot, doesn't it, just for save games? 15 gigabyte. I mean, that's half the game size again. I mean, we had a 32 gigabyte update. Go on, mister. Come on. Look at that. Sod off, you sod. Right, let's go in here. I'm trying to find, guys, just a small delivery. I don't want to do anything too over massive tonight, because it is now 11:05 in the evening, and I do have work in the morning. So, but I just wanted to jump in quickly and have a look. We have had a sleep. I fixed the truck, so the truck's like brand new. I'll be honest, I cheated and I went to the mechanic. So I've spent all my loan money on fixing my truck, to be fair. Right, let's see if we've just got a delivery here. Right, how far is it? That's 10 hours. They're all 10 hours, aren't they? Well, we may as well go for the highest one if it lets us. Right, there we go. Yeah, hope I find you well, guys. Are you still enjoying this? It's a mess, isn't it? In all honesty, this is a right mess. Now, this is going to go out. I'm recording this at 11 o'clock Thursday night. This is going to go out, guys, for YouTube, probably about 8 o'clock Friday night. And I'll tell you for the reason why. Just, right, how do I come out the truck again? I forgot. Here we go. I'll tell you for why. I've actually got a dinner party going on. So, yeah, I'm not going to be able to come on live on Friday. Get some lights on. I don't like the lights, actually, do you? I think it's better without. The concept of this game's lovely. It really, really is. It's just full of bugs, isn't it? I mean, I jumped on the Alaskan Road Trucker Discord, and the devs are saying because it's such a wide area within the game, this save game thing, it's going to take a while for them to find it. So they've kind of, I think from what I read, and I'm not technical, guys, as I've said, but I think from what I've read, they've patched it kind of just to get you through, I think. Anybody knows any difference, please let me know, because as I say, this is just a quick look, because I've jumped on late at night, and I've done a video for Fernbus with the small bus, and as I'm recording this, that's now just gone live tonight at 11 o'clock on YouTube. So yeah, busy with recording tonight, guys. But as I said, I'm hosting a dinner party tomorrow night, and I only thought about that actually about 10 minutes ago, and I thought, crikey, I'm not going to be able to do a video for Friday. So I thought we may as well jump on and get this done. I want you to have something to see Friday night, guys. So a bit of Alaskan Road Truckers. Roman's rant will be coming actually next Friday now. We'll give this a chance to settle in and see what else we get with it. But I still think it looks nice though, doesn't it? The concept of this is brilliant. It really is. It's just things in the game, isn't it? But let's just play the game tonight. Let's take this delivery. Let's do a delivery, guys, and just play the game. I want my dashboard lights on, and I always forget to bloody do them. There we go. See a bit more now, can't we? Hiya Bobby, welcoming on Twitch, matey. Latey, should be in beddy. Thanks for coming in, I appreciate your company. I can't see any chat, guys, so I don't know who's there and who's not. As I said, we're just going to do a quick delivery tonight on this. We are almost coming back into spring, so this is our second spring, guys. Now then, are you still enjoying this? I've left it a couple of, well, I must admit about 4 or 5 days, haven't I? I've hit Fernbus and I'm really enjoying that at the minute, guys. I really am. But try and mix it up and get you guys who love this, you know, onto the channel. There's the copper. I better get done, look. No, we're alright. Back up to 55 here, look. It's raining now, isn't it? So, yeah, the snow's going to disappear. And I'm actually going to be kind of lazy, guys. I'm not going to take the chains off. I'm going to see if that makes a bit of a difference. And I bet it doesn't, you know. It just means when it snows again, I don't have to ask about putting them back on. Yeah, the lights are nice actually when it's not snowing, aren't they? It's when it's snowing, I can't be dealing with that. I'd sooner just have them off. Yeah, the trees are flashing. Look, notes changed there. It's definitely just been for this problem with the save games, isn't it? I mean, that's horrific, isn't it? Can you imagine getting like 100 hours in and then losing absolutely everything and having to start right from scratch again? It's horrific actually. I've never experienced that on any game, I must admit, and I hope I don't in this. But then again, you know what, I just like the driving, so it won't bother me. I'd still just carry on. We still have 3 trucks, don't we? You know, we've got the 2 free ones and the one that you're given, so if you do have to do it, you're still delivering and you're still driving your trucks. So, but it's just all your skill map you're gonna lose, isn't it? Right, guys, Pepsi Max opening now before I crash. Let's see. Oops, there we go. Just have a slip. I mean, as it stands now, excuse me, no disrespect, but actually, On the Road plays better than this, doesn't it? And On the Road's had a massive sale on it as well, guys. I mean, they've got that huge cargo coming out shortly, haven't they? So, I really hope the devs for this game pull their fingers out and get this fixed, because when huge cargo comes, they're going to lose a lot of players and a lot of people that would buy this straight over to huge cargo. And as I've said, guys, when ATS comes to Xbox, they're all going to lose to ETS2 and ATS, aren't they? I mean, I actually don't know what you play on, Bobby, if that's you on Twitch. I don't know what you're playing on. Are you on Xbox or PS5, or even computer? But if you played ATS and ETS, you know you know, second to none to this, isn't it? So yeah, guys, I'm really interested to know, what are your feelings on this? Are you still playing it since launch? Or have you had trouble with the save games and you've said sod it? And be as honest as you can in the comments. I love to read them. I love to know what your thoughts are. And any problems and things you're getting, I can report them in videos to other gamers as well. So it helps us all out in the end. So yeah, please let me know. I'd be really, really interested. And we have got water trickling down the window slightly there, haven't we? It tends to repeat itself. It's not like... sorry, I was looking at the window. It's not like Train Sim World, is it, where the water droplets actually proper run down and disappear, and they don't seem to... They're not repeating, are they? It's like it's all random rain. This isn't. If you look at the windscreen, excuse me, the rain actually is the same place rain, and the same place dribbles every time. So that's not a major game killer, but it's something to note, isn't it? And yeah, the sounds in this, I want us to have weather sounds. I don't know if you catch my video, excuse me, I keep being full of gas from that Pepsi. I don't know if you've seen my video where I actually stuck some sounds on with it, guys, and actually, you've enjoyed that. I'm really surprised I've had good feedback on it. But we shouldn't have to do it, should we? We shouldn't have to play Spotify snowstorm sounds to play a game to like get the immersion, should we? It should be in the game. Yeah, you can see we're coming out of winter now. £15 just to sort out a save game. It's crazy. It's half the game. And also, in all honesty, you're not telling me that this is what I don't understand. They didn't test this before they released it to console. Do you know what? When this first came out, I were watching other content creators before I even ever started doing this. Oh yeah, it's going to be brilliant, and they're going to take the time for console. It's going to be an amazing game. They've let everybody down, haven't they? All that trust. And then a year in after PC, they've lost all the trust of PC players. Absolutely massive. I mean, I cannot get my head round it, and I'm not going to bitch, I'm just being honest. I cannot get my head round why you've released something as this has been your best shot, your best game. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're showing your publishers actually how crap you are. You're not only doing that, you're showing... Now then, are we down here? You're also showing the gaming community how crap your games are. You don't want to buy them again, do you? It's crazy. Lots and lots of guys are so upset at losing their games. You know, 200 hours in and they've lost everything. And they have to start from the beginning again. It's crazy. Like I said, if it happens to me, I doubt now, because they've patched it kind of, haven't they? They've not fixed it. They've said they've not fixed it. They said it's going to take hours of looking through, you know, the game itself to find out where it's going wrong, and all the hours where they've got to go into. Do you know what? It's never gonna be fixed, is it? Is it still worth it? Do you know what? Yeah. If I lost all my gameplay, would I be that bothered? In all honesty, no. And I'll tell you for why. Because I like the driving side of it. The delivering and the little bonuses that you get, for me, is a bonus, guys. Because It's part of the game, isn't it? But it's the driving I want to do. It's the simulation driving. And if it means I've just got to use the free truck and the truck you was given and the 2 free trucks, then so be it. I don't mind that. But I get people that are trophy hunting and people that are wanting a really good skill and score and stuff. I get it. Of course I get it. It's unfair on them. It really is. I do love this shop music. Brilliant. I mean, I'm still getting as well, like, my CB doesn't tell me when there's it does tell me when there's something in the road, but it either tells me right when I'm driving into it, or it tells me when I passed it. So it's not like it's working, is it? It's just not. But it's still a good little game. You know, I can rant about it and what's wrong with it, but I can also say the driving part of it's cool. I enjoy it. I just wish that the truck didn't, as I said, like this look. It's just floating. They need to add force feedback to this game. It will improve it for wheel players 1,000 times over. Just to feel the road. Do you know what? That is absolute bullshit. Do you know why? Before I started this, I actually slept for 8 hours. So that is absolute tosh, that is. I've just pressed bloody B button instead of A button again. I've got finger memory on that and I can't bloody change it. It's crackers. Yeah, before I got that load, I actually slept for 8 hours before I started the game. We need to eat, definitely. Cannot believe he's yawning already. That's got to stop. Right, let's just eat some food, guys. Yeah, this was just a quick one, guys, just to come on actually to let you know tomorrow night I'm actually hosting a dinner party, so I'm not going to be able to do like a full-on video, but I did want to bring you something. Right, eat that. We'll have some steak as well, guys. Yeah, are you still enjoying it? I am, I've got to say I am. It's just, it's the little things that piss you off, innit? Definitely spring's on its way, guys, look. The snow's almost gone. Let's get them off. See, like that where they just do big patches of snow missing to show you that it's melting. Just push it towards the sides of the roads, towards the foliage at the side of the road there. It would look more natural, wouldn't it? But again, it looks nice, doesn't it? It does look nice. When it's not flashing, and you've got all them trees right the way through there, when you look, that you know, those forests are packed. And it's cleverly done, it really is, I love it. The immersion on it's smashing. It's just full of problems. I don't know what other games, guys, this dev team and publisher have done. I really don't, I'll be honest. I've only ever followed this since they brought it out on PC. So I don't know what other games they've done, but I certainly won't be buying any more of their games. Not until this has been proven to be brought up to scratch. You know, for the guys that's bought it and want to play it out again how it should be intended to play, not in beta mode, because that's what it is. You know, if we want to play a game in beta mode, we can get asked by devs and we can do it for them. But you don't certainly buy it to bloody and pay for it for you to actually be testing it for them, because that's what we're all doing with this game. We're basically testers, and we've paid for the frigging privilege. It's crazy. I mean, I still cannot use the chainsaw. I can't use it. And I've said in every video, I did have a comment from a young lad as well. He actually said, I am exactly the same. I have tried every single compartment. I press X when I go to the tree. I've done everything everybody's told me to do. And I said to him, I'm so glad you let me know, because I was going insane with it. I thought I'm doing something wrong. So it's a bug somewhere, and it must be affecting so many people. But I love it. I absolutely love the game. The concept's fantastic. As I've said, brilliant. But we need the shaky tree stopping. We need the CB radio working. We need the save game fixing. We need the chainsaw fixing. We need the yawning fixing. It's too early. We've got no winter game sounds. And you can just go on, can't you? You can pick it apart. But there's something very charming about it as well, that you can't help but like it. I mean, we're just gliding along with flying, look. There's nothing to the truck. There's no vibration, there's absolutely nothing. There's no winter sounds, there's no weather sounds. Whoops. Now then, I haven't seen a train track before there. That's weird. That's a new one. I must have been bombing by that, because I've never seen that. I mean, these speed limits are hideous. 25 here, then straight to 55 again. It's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, are you still playing it? Are you still enjoying it? And have you come across the lost of all your saved games? Let me know in the comments on YouTube, guys. Would I say it's still worth buying? Hell yeah, it's 21 quid. It's a massive map to drive. It's fun. It just needs it. They need to get it up to scratch and get it out of beta mode, because that's what it's in. And as I said, we've all paid for the privilege to test this out. Huge Cargo is going to absolutely throw this out the water when it comes. It really is. And the physics on the road is better than this truck. There's no physics in it, look. It's just, I'm on the wheel and there's nothing to it. You're floating. I can't feel that. I've got a massive load of wood on the back of here, and I should be able to feel that, you know. It slows down when you go up an hill, big deal. And you know what, guys? I don't want to be critical of it because I do like it. It's just, it's seeing everybody's problems and hearing all your problems. It really pisses me off because they're taking the piss. I mean, I was looking at Airport Sim tonight. I looked on Xbox at it. It's been out today, and the reviews, don't buy it. It's crap. It's full of bugs. When is Xbox, Microsoft, and Sony gonna stop this happening? Every game they're releasing now that is a simulation game is shit and full of bugs, and we're paying for the privilege of having that. It's scandalous. It's like there were one comment actually, and he was right. I always use the grocery side of it, but he said it's not like you go to Curry's and you buy a television and they say to you, well, yeah, you bought it, the screen don't work yet, but if you come back in 6 months we'll have it fixed. It's exactly the same principle, isn't it? It is. He was absolutely right, and that, I think that was Steve, his name was. Absolutely right. It's like I said, you don't go to the shop and buy half a loaf, do you? Oh, well, we're sorry, but we could only bake half a loaf. That's all flour we had. But if you come back in 3 months, we'll bake other half a loaf for you when we get a delivery of flour. It's the same principle, and I know it sounds silly, but it is. You wouldn't put up with it, would you? But we do as gamers with games. And like I've gone on, guys, at cost of living. The cost of living we're in. And kids are doing paper rounds to buy this. Parents are buying the kids it to try and keep the kids bloody sane and happy. And then, you know, they're going back and complaining the game's broke. What can the parents do? Absolutely sweet FA. And it's wrong. But yeah, do I like the game? Of course I do. Is it worth 21 quid? As it stands, yes, it's still playable. But it's not what we expected. It's not what we were shown, is it? I mean, they even advertise with the lights of the truck. And I know it sounds daft. You buy those lights to go on the outside of the truck in the garage, don't you? They don't even friggin' light up. What's that all about? Yet they show it. They show them lit up. In their adverts, they show them lit up on the outside of the trucks. It's false advertising. And yeah, it's only lights, but that just, it proves something, doesn't it? Those mountains look boss. I love it. I love the artwork in here. It's stunning when it's not shaking around. Beautiful. They're letting themselves down when they could have such a beautiful game. Whoops. He stood there for? You knobhead. Watch him bomb by me. Watch this. He'll do about 100 miles an hour now, look. So yeah, if I do sound critical, guys, with these games, it's because we're passionate. Look, it's slowing down for me again, the knob, look. That looks incredible. Look down there, look at the rows, look at the buildings, and then look round towards the mountains. It looks incredible. I love it. All that forest as well is fantastic. It's just all the niggly little bits, isn't it, guys? And it's like I said, it's time we stuck together, and it's time we voted with our wallets and stopped buying the games. Stop buying the DLCs when the game's still broken. But with this one, we just didn't know, did we? We went into it with our eyes wide open, thinking we were going to get an absolute brilliant release. But we didn't, did we? Because like I said, we know every other game that's been released recently on simulation is absolutely shite and full of bugs. Get onto Xbox Store and look up Airport Sim. I looked at it tonight and thought, shall I? And I went to reviews and it's like, no, I'm not doing it. Them lads are not writing reviews saying it's crap for no reason, are they? They're doing it because they're being honest and they want you guys to know not to buy it, stay away from it. One of them said it just proves why it's on sale on day one release. Glitchy, buggy and unplayable. I mean, the place where I'm actually shocked where they get away with it is in the United States. Because their laws for anything that's broke that people buy, you can sue anybody for anything, can't you? And I'm really surprised that people are not being sued over this. It's going to take somebody with a bit of clout and a bit of money to suddenly say enough's enough and start suing. You know, I don't even know we've got enough bloody petrol, guys. I really don't. I mean, they've stuck the bloody petrol gauge behind the wheel so you can't see it. That's crackers. There's no indication on the trucks either. Very sloppily done. As I said, the artwork's stunning. I love it. They need to just look at the popping and the bouncing in and out. Not acceptable. But will you still play it? Of course you will. You bought it, didn't you? You're gonna still play it. I don't know, guys. What can we do? How can we as gamers look at this popping in? Look at that. How can we as gamers stop this happening? Now that's my controller gone off. That's Microsoft, to be fair. It doesn't recognise when I'm on the wheel to know that my controller's going to switch off, but I'm still actually playing the game. That's crap as well, to be fair. Now then, do you reckon it's over there, isn't it? Tricking us, isn't it? Get him squeezing in. Yeah, I don't know what you do with these roadblocks. Do they disappear when you get a certain level? I'm not sure. Obviously, I've never played it, so... We'll do our best, guys. You know my motto. I think we're only going to get a 4, but that's it. Sod it. Right, let's get our payment. Yeah, that's a bit bad, but it is what it is, isn't it? 20 to midnight at night, guys. No excuse, I'm shit at it and that's it. But we love them, don't we? We'd absolutely love our simulation gaming, and as I've said, if you've got the bug, you completely understand where I'm coming from. Bugger. That's it. I mean, you know, there has been love in this game, hasn't there? Look at the quality of this. You know, that's what I'm saying. They just they need to pull their fingers out. I think that they make these games, that release it on PC, they fix a few bits. By the time it gets to console, they've had enough of it, haven't they? And they're moving on to the next game. Now then, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. It's a short one. As I said, I'm not around tomorrow evening to do one, so I will release this. Guys on YouTube, you will be watching this Friday about 8 o'clock Friday evening. Twitch, I'm glad you've been in and enjoyed it. I hope you have. Another rant from me, but it's valid, isn't it? It's definitely valid. We need to start sorting this out. We can't keep having games being released in this sort of state. It's not on. It's not on for gamers, and I'm passionate about that, so it is what it is. Guys, thank you so much. That's Popcorn out, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys. Bye bye.